It's one man's destiny versus the other's dynasty. You want to leave your mark? This is the stage. This is the atmosphere. It's the main event of the Great American Bash.
Yes, indeed. It's not going to come down to who's got the better cardio or anything like that. It's going to be who lands that big shot and who lands it first. That's what I think, Vic.
You know, you've been around Carmelo Hayes a lot, and, you know, let's pull it back a little bit. Carmelo Hayes has come up to you and asked for advice time and time again over the last year. Have you noticed any sort of change in the last week in the champion?
Not at all. I mean, he's a student of the game. He knows exactly what it's going to take to go out here and compete against someone like Dragunov. Beating him, that's a totally different game, man.
Carmelo Hayes also is a superstar, and we think about who embodies NXT. He's lived up to the billing. First title he won within 4 months of his debut. He's the first to unify 2 titles. He's the first and only to hold 3 different singles titles here in NXT.
Carmelo, he is truly that man. He's him. And I always say, it's like the wind with this guy. You can feel him, but you just can't touch him. But you know he's there. Oh, yes, look at that beautiful arm.
All night long, trending #1, the Great American Bash. This the main event. And for Carmelo Hayes.
And what we trending? What we trending at?
On X.
Oh, damn.
Trending on X. And for Carmelo Hayes, you have to assume he went back and studied Ilja Dragunov, the fights that we talked about moments ago, but also that hellacious slugfest Dragunov had with Gunther.
Look, you cannot walk into the unknown with someone like a Ilja Dragunov, not understanding his ability and how far he's willing to go. You better understand, he's a killer, man.
And we talk about Trick Williams, who's on the outside, had a little fun.
Oh, beautiful hip lock.
Moments ago, forearm across the face, and quickly, Hayes able to kick out. Trick was upset Tuesday. He let Hayes know his feelings, but then he led Hayes into dangerous territory. Think about how we went off the air Tuesday night on USA.
Beat him like he stole something. And that's right. My thing is, you don't concern yourself with business that don't concern you, Vic.
Well, you told me that time and time again.
Many
you
times.
Should tell that to Trick Williams as he's here supporting his friend, the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes. Hayes right now trying to navigate his way free from Dragunov, and certainly does.
I like it, trying to slow the pace down here with Dragunov, trying to wrestle Dragunov. I like the strategy.
Oh, just got kicked in the face, and that might change the strategy. Trying to turn things around, and again, Carmelo feeling the effects.
No.
But he's staying composed.
Carmelo's trying to keep Dragunov, what we call, Vic, trying to keep him close to the body right now here in the early on in this match.
NXT Universe chanting Mello here in Texas. And for Carmelo, you know, you talked about the pace booker a second ago, too. Carmelo Hayes, we usually see try to have a faster pace in a matchup. Do you think it's wise for him to maybe go outside his norm?
No, he's learning, Vic. I mean, even though Carmelo Hayes has been multiple champion, he's still in his learning stage. I like that right there. I like that right there, just slowing the pace down. And Dragunov, we know he likes to go all out, Vic.
He certainly does. And, you know, now look at Hayes. We talk about bringing the pain, just putting his forearm right across the cheekbone time and time again of the challenger, who has stated he loves pain. It makes him feel alive, as we have seen. And now it's Hayes. And now the pace starting to quick, though, between Hayes and Dragunov. Dragunov from behind, trying to lift up. Hayes trying to counter. Champion trying to get back to his feet and able to counter.
There you go. There you go. They got to land a shot here, too, there. You just can't wrestle someone like Dragunov.
Whoa. That, though, may have just awakened something inside Dragunov, who's charging right at Carmelo Hayes, and we said neither man's going to back down in this match.
Oh, here we go. Fight just broke out, Vic.
Dragunov trying to shake feeling back in. And look at Hayes, though. We questioned if Hayes was going to be able to stand up physically to everything that Dragunov was going to bring. Early on in this matchup, though, Hayes really hasn't had to absorb too much punishment. Springboard, caught Dragunov.
This man right here, Carmelo Hayes, he's gonna fly. He's gonna go out there and showboat a little bit, but you gotta be able to fight with someone like Dragunov like that. You gotta land big shots.
Well, that was a big pump kick right under the jaw, and look at Hayes, though, feeling the effects of just one chop from Dragunov. You can see Trick Williams out here talking a little smack back into the ring on the replay. Bam! That's that quickness we talked about in Carmelo Hayes, but you said it's a growing experience for Hayes, who now can hear from the NXT Universe.
like this, Vic. He's not rushing into anything right there. Could have got lured into a big shot by Dragunov outside. I like that.
Dragunov putting on the brakes, going right to the midsection now of Hayes. And Dragunov, though, a few extra seconds on the outside might have helped him as well. Big clothesline. Didn't even take Dragunov off his feet.
Yeah, but it was a big shot, though, Vic.
It was a big, and oh, trying for a second, but this time the challenger catching the champion. A couple of short forearm shots from Hayes, not really doing too much. And oh, that kick certainly did a lot. Williams concerned, and Dragunov just landed his first big blow of the matchup.
I think Dragunov just woke up, Vic.
Huge main event, huge fight feel, big time atmosphere here in Texas. Hayes, though, starting to sense he's got to break the grip, create separation. Ooh, just that little forearm to the back, rocking. Oh no, wait, forget that, just caught, just dropped. The champion, German suplex. And Hayes back to his feet, but not for long.
Momentum has changed dramatically. One thing about Dragunov, Vic, you got to separate this young man from his senses in order to beat him, and he's nowhere near that.
Dragunov said he's not afraid to get ugly in the ring. Called himself a scrappy individual, and right here, catch and then the landing. Bam! Driving the wind. Oh my gosh, what a kick.
No, this is what Carmelo Hayes is going to have to go in a match. He's going to have to endure a lot of punishment in a matchup like this, but this is what champions are made of.
We talk about championships too, Booker. As UK champion, as United Kingdom champion, Dragunov had to relinquish the title due to injury. He never got a one-on-one rematch. That has to eat at a man's soul. That's certainly something that Dragunov is going to be thinking of here tonight.
Of course it does, Vic, and I've been saying Dragunov is so close. He's one match away from cashing in, and I wonder if this is going to be that night here at the Great American Bash.
You want this, dog. Come on. You want this, dog. Come on. You felt that before. You straight. You straight. You still got your energy, man. Come on.
You hear Williams trying to remind Carmelo Hayes. But look who's on their feet, Book. We take a look up from the monitor for a moment. Dragunov is stalking Hayes.
Yes, right now look like Carmelo Hayes, I don't know, his equilibrium may be off or something, but right now it looks a little confusing. That's not going to help. Oh, yes.
We talk about a game plan for the champion coming into this matchup. Oh, would he be able to physically stand up against the challenger? Would he be able to absorb everything that Dragunov would be able to throw at him in any given moment? And right now, Carmelo Hayes, as you said, being tested. He's getting into deep waters that he hasn't seen often, not only as champion, but even in NXT. Man.
It's a different kind of fight right now.
Another suplex with a bridge, shoulders down, title on the line, and the champion just able to kick out.
Take Carmelo Hayes, like you said, to those deep waters, draw him in and drown him. That's what he's trying to do, Vic.
We talk about the game plans too, Booker. Dragunov has had an answer, bang, for everything that Carmelo Hayes has, boom, thrown at him in this matchup. But Hayes, in the moment, able to fight, able to continue. And as we say about Dragunov, Hayes is the one that's now having to push through.
I mean, he is, but getting dropped on the back of your head, Vic, over and over, it's gonna wear on you. It's gonna wear on you.
Dragunov said he would break Trick on Tuesday. He did. He said he would break the champion tonight, and he could be on his way to doing so.
Mean, Vic.
Senton! Right back into the ribs. Another cover and another near fall. Hayes able to kick up, but look at Dragunov, and I think this is what you were alluding to earlier. Dragunov is able to keep Hayes so close. Hayes isn't able to get a breath. Hayes isn't able to regroup.
Ultimate pressure right here. Right now, he's just grinding on Carmelo Hayes, trying to suck all the oxygen out of the lungs. And right now, Carmelo Hayes, he needs to move, Vic.
Dragunov able to keep the weight on, and Hayes trying to shift the body weight a little bit to get back to his feet. He has done so. Now trying to break the hold, but Dragunov let him out just to try to knock him out.
Wow. Talking about a knockout blow, Vic.
You look up, I don't think Hayes even realizes where he's at in a moment. And another massive shot from Dragunov.
Carmelo might be out, Vic.
The eyes of Carmelo Hayes telling a story, as are the eyes of Trick Williams, who is seeing his friend, his partner, get decimated.
Oh, man.
If the turnbuckle wasn't there, Booker, would Hayes be on his feet?
Oh, that man still got fight left in the body, Vic.
He does, but there's also fight in the challenger, who now is just even more angry. More determined and more pissed off.
Rapid fire. Oh, God.
Dragunov off the chop, falls into the cover, hook of the leg, title on the line, and again, Hayes able to kick out, and Hayes just screamed in agony.
Carmelo Hayes is at that moment where he's gonna have to suck it up. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna have to suck it up.
Look how bright red Carmelo Hayes' chest is. You can see the fingerprints of Dragunov, the handprint left on the chest of the champion. And we can feel now why Ilja Dragunov was seeing red in his entrance. He is focused. He is fueled in this matchup. And for Hayes, oh, another one, Booker. And not often we see Carmelo Hayes drop after just a body shot to the back.
That forearm shiver, Vic, that forearm shiver don't get enough credit. And I tell you, when Dragunov deliver it, you feel it. Oh, yes.
Able to stay in front, and now again chopping down the champion.
Wow.
But you gotta look at Dragunov. How much has been taken out of Dragunov, who just got caught? Dragunov, momentum, Constantine special. Into the cover again. Oh, Carmelo Hayes is showing you why he's the NXT champion. You see the welts forming on his back, on his chest, on his side, but he's not being held down. We are live in Austin, Texas, the main event of NXT's Great American Bash. NXT title on the line. The champion has absorbed a lot of punishment here tonight, courtesy of the challenger, Ilja Dragunov, who doesn't look to be slowing down.
But you got to give a champion a lot of credit, because I didn't think he could go toe-to-toe with Dragunov, but he's doing a hell of a job, Vic.
You said he might be out, and now look at Dragunov. Look at the position in which Dragunov is in. Dragunov right now is just punishing Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, right now Carmelo's in a bad spot.
Oh, and the body scissors is locked, Book.
He's in a bad spot. His oxygen gonna cut off here in a second if you don't do something.
Look
and you
at
can
Hayes.
see it.
Look at Hayes. Look at Williams. Hayes, though, fading so close, trying to reach out. The body scissors, though, squeeze in the air. Dragunov trying to hold on. Hayes doing anything he can to try to bend back a digit. But Dragunov rolling Hayes to the center, and things are looking bleak.
Yeah, but right now Dragunov got a little high right there, and right now Carmelo's able to escape. Oh no!
Right back down.
Oh, no.
Hayes rolls, shoulders down, and Dragunov had to relinquish the hold, and Hayes charging right in. Oh! Just when Hayes gets going, just when you think the champion has some momentum, the door gets shut, challenger cover, and a kick out.
Man, talking about a fight, Vic.
I'll say this though, Book, because we're seeing the reaction now from the challenger. He has thrown everything at Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has continued to persevere. Do you think doubt is starting to set in? Ilja Dragunov, like, man, what the hell do I got to do to win?
Doubt may be setting in, but we know Dragunov, Vic. He loves this. He loves the art of combat. He loves pain, and right now he's in his zone. Oh, yes.
Short arm clothesline. And Dragunov just peeling Hayes off the canvas, looking for a second.
Man. Let's go.
Well, you can hear that clothesline in Houston, Book. And trying for the trifecta. But Hayes, with every kick from Hayes, Dragunov still hasn't let go of the champion.
All headshots too, Vic.
With the champion now holding on to the challenger. And look at Hayes go.
Oh, that man. That young man, Vic.
Hayes is answering questions tonight about his own durability. But Dragunov, right back up. Hayes right back in, up and around. Drop the challenger.
Wow. Did you see the momentum on that, Vic?
NXT Universe fired up. Taking another one. First it was a kick, and it's almost like the momentum coming off that middle rope.
Oh my God.
Carmelo Hayes. These two giving it all. And look at Hayes coming in. Hayes going right to work at the body, trying to chop down Dragunov, but Dragunov, answering right back. Again, Booker, is it going to be the dynasty? Is it going to be the destiny? Here tonight in the main event.
It's Carmelo Hayes I was looking for right here, Vic. We always watch Carmelo fly, but I'm looking for that Carmelo Hayes that's going to get in the fight and throw hands. That's what I'm looking for, man.
Well, Hayes has been in the fight. Hayes is trying to throw hands. Dragunov is trying to chop Hayes down, but look at Hayes coming right back in, and now he's going to the body again. Hayes!
I'm talking about right there, Vic. I mean, when you get in here and go mano a mano, that's what this business is truly made of, man.
We might be in Austin, Texas right now, but Dragunov answering right back. Hayes trying to show he's got a heart the size of Texas. Going up, and this is the Carmelo Hayes we've seen in the past.
Yes.
And is Carmelo Hayes now, maybe Hayes getting that second, maybe that third win, and maybe, just maybe, Trick Williams on the outside is going to give him that extra boost, so to speak.
Not just that third win, or he's getting that third, fourth gear, Vic. This is what we talk about. You got to be able to shift gears, especially with somebody like Dragunov.
Look, Hayes, so much taken out of Hayes, he knew he couldn't get the cover again. Look at the blood blister forming on the chest of Hayes, who's going in. Was looking for that first 48, got countered, and Dragunov right back on top like a pit bull.
Yes, indeed.
Like a madman possessed, raining it down those elbows. Dragunov could be looking for the knockout. Referee might have to use his discretion. If Hayes is out, we're gonna have a new champion in Texas.
Carmelo needs to move. He needs to put a hand up when those elbows are getting rained down on him like that, Vic.
Hayes swung wildly and missed, but now Hayes has got the neck. Hayes is raining down elbows. Hayes breaking the hold, breaking separation. In and around, Hayes one step ahead. Big DDT!
You got to be kidding me.
Covered that man! Covered that man!
He got all of it.
Oh, he did, but didn't get enough.
Wow. People just came out of their seats on that one, Vic.
What is it going to take to keep the other down? This certainly is. And I can tell you, Dusty Rhodes would be proud of this main event.
Dusty's looking down right now, and he's so proud of these young men in the middle of this ring, leaving it all in the middle of this ring. You got to love it.
Hayes right now, one after another. Hayes is going to a different zone, a zone we haven't seen.
Going up top, Vic. He's going up top, looking down. Oh, no!
A little too much time. Dragunov made him pay. And a little bit extra from Dragunov, who somehow is on his feet, holding himself up. Could be looking for that exclamation point. Dragunov, big senton, and he got all of it. Into the cover. What a kick out. What a fight. And if there was doubt about Carmelo Hayes, he's answering that right now.
I'm wondering about Carmelo Hayes. I'm wondering, is he at that limit? What does he have left in the tank? Because Dragunov is looking to finish it right here, Vic.
Dragunov looking to go coast to coast. Got caught! Wasting no time trying to get to the top. Starting that climb. Because when this man shoots, this man don't miss. Oh, he got caught.
Wow.
Dragunov hit a power bomb.
Wow.
Hayes was looking for nothing but net, but found nothing.
Are we looking at a new champion, Vic?
Boom! One more time. Hayes is out.
Oh,
I just looked over. Alicia Taylor, our ring announcer, just came out of her damn seat. She was getting ready to make the announcement.
I thought that was it, Vic. I thought we had a new champion right here.
We talk about we question can hold up physically. Nothing more physical than this. Boom! Dragunov has won countless matches, but not tonight. Not enough to put out the champ. Not enough to keep down Carmelo Hayes.
He's resilient, Vic. He's resilient. He's using everything in his body that God possessed him with. Oh my God, man, come on.
He's answering all the questions. But Ilja Dragunov now, as he has in the past, pushing through, persevering, will not be stopped, will not be denied. Believes it is his destiny to be the NXT champion. Willing to lay it all on the line, willing to destroy himself, to destroy Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, indeed. We know how far the Mad Dragon is willing to go. We're up top, Vic.
Big, oh, cutter!
Wow!
A cutter, a crawl, a cover, a count, and, oh, Booker, what the hell's it gonna take?
Wow.
What is it going to take to keep these men down?
You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was it.
Holy
no way.
hell!
You gotta think deep right now. You gotta make up in your mind. What you do this for? What you do this? Give me the title. Give me the title.
Trick's beside himself.
This is what you do it for. This is what you do it for. Make up your mind right now. Are you a fraud? Are you a champion? Are you a fraud? Are you a champion? Come on. Think deep. It's fourth quarter. Come on.
It is the fourth quarter. Time is running out. The sand in the dial, there's only a few grains left maybe for Hayes. Same could be said for Dragunov. And I've asked this before, Book. Is it the dynasty? Is it the man's destiny? Oh.
It's war, Vic.
Again, referee taking a close look at Carmelo Hayes. Hayes, though, continuing to fight, continuing to keep those hands up, continuing to strike.
What it mean to be in the trenches right here, Vic. It's what champions are made of. You gotta love it.
Hayes just reached back to Boston, here in Austin, for that chop. You gotta wonder if that motivation of Trick Williams is what's gonna be able to carry Carmelo Hayes over the finish line here tonight.
I mean, Carmelo Hayes has all the tools, Vic. We know that. We know that. But this is about endurance. This is about who wants it most. But this is about the championship.
Oh! These boys letting it all hang out here tonight. And one more time, Williams trying to hype up Carmelo Hayes. Williams reminding why Hayes does this. What's made a generation of, oh no! Dragunov was looking for that torpedo Moscow. Carmelo Hayes' presence of mind got out of the way. The Trick may have shoved him to the side, seeing it come.
Wow.
Referee starting his count. Dragunov could be out on his feet. But Hayes realizing he's got to go for it. He's got to get that knockout blow. He's scaling to the top, looking to shoot nothing but this.
Wow, got it.
Oh, he got all of it and then some. Hayes retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Book take nothing away from Ilja Dragunov tonight. Has taken a look around. Standing ovation from some in the NXT universe for both these superstars. But on this very night, it's Carmelo Hayes who has his hand held high.